Now, usually I would have an intro, I would have all this and that, but this is a very serious Colts franchise episode because if you did not know, now I am telling you, Nate Christmas was arrested last night on planned conspiracy to break Sean Combs, aka Diddy, out of jail. The rumors were true. Nate Christmas was in Sean Combs' circle. He was in the little group. He was in a group. He was going to break Diddy out of jail. They seized his phone. They seized all the valuables of Nate Christmas last night. They raided his home. And they even saw video evidence, photo evidence of Nate Christmas throwing his own version of a Diddy party after winning the Super Bowl last episode. Nate Christmas, 99 overall franchise quarterback. I didn't want to believe it. I did not want to believe the rumors, but the rumors ended up being facts. Nate Christmas, his future is in jeopardy. His future is in jeopardy. I mean, knowing what happened to Deshaun Watson, he's still a walking man. He's still out. He's out and about. I don't think Nate Christmas is going to be locked up for good. I think he's going to still be playing in the NFL, but his future with the Indianapolis Colts might be over. I'm going to remove his captain badge. Nate Christmas is no longer a captain for the Indianapolis Colts. We do not. I do not. Coach Belfort does not want to have that type of behavior as the face of his franchise, as the leader of his squad. So this is a very rough episode. Nate Christmas, he is in a lot of trouble, and by a lot of trouble, I mean one of the craziest things you could possibly do. So a lot of legal trouble with Nate Christmas right now, but everything else in Colts franchise is still good. We're coming off a Super Bowl win. The squad is chilling. It's the off season. We got Everett Ferreira in Cancun. He's celebrating the dub, celebrating the Super Bowl MVP. Everyone else is living life right now. McCord has plus 10 morale. My God, I've never seen that. I have never seen plus 10 morale. That is disgusting. That is beautiful. And we're going to have to figure out what we do with Nate Christmas this episode. First, I'm going to have to re-sign whoever I want to re-sign Nate Christmas. I mean, we're going to pick up your option. We're going to pick up your option. Alfonso Kirkland, we're going to pick up your option. Quentin Nelson, I do need to re-sign. Previous offer was 10. It was 22 over 1. You want 22 over 1 still. So I'm going to give you, we have a lot of cap. I'm going to give you this, and you want to play for a new team. Wow, the wheels are falling off right here. We just won a Super Bowl. Quentin Nelson, if I franchise tag you, it would essentially be what the contract would have been this year anyway, just 2.7 mil more. So I'll franchise tag Quentin Nelson. He will stay a Indianapolis Colts. But everyone else, Marshawn Lattimore, you're probably going. Danielle Hunter, I think you are gone as well because I have big plans. We have a top 3 pick this year. There's some really good edge rushers. I could maybe just shift my focus that way. Marshawn Lattimore, I actually would not mind re-signing, although we have a lot of good cornerbacks, so actually you're probably gone. You know what, Danielle Hunter, I will bring you back. Actually, that's a lot. That's a lot of money for Danielle Hunter. 30 mil for 1 year. I do not want that. Danielle Hunter, I'm sorry, I do not want that. You can go get your money elsewhere. Trey Palmer was actually pretty good for us, but he does not want to come back. I don't blame him. We will let him, he didn't really get that many targets, so I'll let him do what he has to do elsewhere. Everyone else, dude. I mean, we have a level 50 Jordan Belfort. He's maxed out, brother. He's at the top of the game right now. At the top of the game. Although we did just lose his franchise quarterback, he's going to have to find a way to fix that. But, wow, Jalen Hurts is a free agent. Benjamin Morrison, Brandon Ayuk, Quinshon Judkins. Do we need Kevin Dotson? We have a right guard, right? Yeah, it's Lance Washington, not the craziest, but Emory Jones, a free agent. Danielle Hunter. I mean, what do you want now? You still want 30. Okay, what if I give you like 24? What do you think about that? 24 mil, Danielle Hunter? I mean, it's better. Okay, honestly, let's go even lower. Let's go 10 and 10. I'm willing to give you 10 and 10, Danielle. What do you think about that? 10 and 10? I'll let you think about that one. Yaya would be fun. How much does Yaya want? Yaya wins 25 for 1. Okay, that's a cheaper option than Danielle Hunter's asking price, but Alec Pierce, we could have Alec Pierce reunion. That would be fun. I mean, I just got to be careful in case people get hurt. Oh, Cam Scatapo, that's crazy. All right, let's check out the roster though. Let's see, what do we need? We might need one more receiver. Offensive line, honestly, the depth is there, I think. Defense, the defensive line depth is there. Cornerback depth is there. We might need maybe some. We do need some free safeties. Okay, honestly, Reed Blankenship. Reed Blankenship, you were piquing my interest here. You are 30 though. Okay, what about Craig? Honestly, I mean, I guess we can get Reed Blankenship. He's a proven winner. He's a proven winner. You know, let's offer him $8 million per year for 3 years. I don't hate that at all. What about Jabril Peppers? He wants 1 year. He wants 6. Honestly, let's go Jabril Peppers instead. Sorry, Reed. I don't want you for 3 years, so we're gonna try to get Jabril Peppers. Could maybe go after a strong safety. Julian Blackman's a superstar dev, and we could maybe shoot him a deal. He was a Colt, I believe, at one point, so that would be cool. Although I think he's probably not gonna come here. We don't need any cornerbacks, that's for sure. But I will try and let's get Jalen Jones back in here, man. Let's get Jalen Jones back in here. You know what? Ben Davis got hurt last year. You never know. You got to be prepared on the defensive side of the ball. So let's get him and let's get Lattimore in the mix. That Lattimore wants like $4 million a year, dude. I mean, 100%. Let's do it. We have 5 negotiations right now. And looking at the quarterbacks, let's see. I could. Oh my, Jackson Dart's a free agent. Jackson Dart's a free agent. Okay, wait a minute. No, we have to go after Jackson Dart. We have to go after Jackson Dart. Who am I going to get rid of though? I think we'll get rid of. I don't think Julian Blackman's coming here. So let's get Jackson Dart. My bad, Jackson Dart. Right? I mean that's who we have to go after, right? It's got to be, yeah, Jackson Dart. He's only a normal dev though. Is anyone else interested in him, dude? No teams are interested. I could give him a team-friendly deal. I could give him a prove-it deal. I could give Jackson Dart a prove-it deal. And here we go, boys. Our signings. Let's get the eval offer. We get Jabril Peppers. We get Marshawn Lattimore. Daniil Hunter still deciding. Jackson Dart still deciding. I think we should be good to go for both of them. Jabril Peppers. All right, Daniil Hunter and Jackson Dart are still deciding. We get Daniil Hunter. Jackson Dart. Brother, you're not getting any other offers. You're not getting any other offers. Just come. Oh, wait. Let's do it. Do I maybe try to upgrade? Okay, our cap's kind of getting a little iffy here. Yeah, I'm good with Lance Washington. I don't need Kevin Dotson. I don't need him. Jackson Dart is still deciding. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. I know you want to be an Indianapolis Colt, and he is Jackson Dart. I need who's number 6 on the squad? We're gonna have to change that. We're gonna have to change that. Jackson Dart is your newest Indianapolis Colt, man. Good thing the Nate Christmas news broke before free agency, so I actually had time to kind of like game plan around it. Had time to get his replacement, Jackson Dart. You are now the captain of the ship. Welcome aboard, brother. I do need to change your number though. I don't know who's number 6 on the squad. I don't really remember off the top of my head. Who is number 6? Number 6, does it belong to a punter or something? Jeff Bennett. Okay, well, Jeff, your number's getting changed, buddy. Your number is getting changed. Let's just give you you're a practice squad player, brother. Let's just give you 43. I don't know why you're having a single digit number in the first place. But Jackson Dart now number 6. And mock draft number 5 is out. Let's see. They have us taking Eric Hutchinson. I do not want him. I want Ramon Batista. I want to trade up for that man. I want to trade up for Ramon Batista. I do not care. That's who I want. Marcus Monk is a top 5 talent. I think Ben Davis was also a top 5 talent. So I don't know. That's kind of deceiving. I can't really hold that to much weight anymore, because Ben Davis has not really played like a top 5 talent, although he hasn't been bad. But I do want Ramon Batista. Even though we did re-sign Daniil Hunter, let's check out the pro day results. Okay. Batista ran a 4.65. Bench was 36 reps on bench press. Vertical. Oh my God, he's insane. No, he's actually nutty. He is so nutty. Yeah, Ramon Batista, he is definitely going to be a Indianapolis Colts. Oh my, Patrick Brittingham looks insane as well. We have our guy though, but someone's going to get a nice little treat with Patrick Brittingham. And look at Monk, bro. He's all the way down here at 18th, and he is going to be a top 5 talent. He's a 6'3" cornerback. Marcus Monk, we are pretty solid. We're pretty set at cornerback, but I would not mind maybe trading up for him, because we are going to have... No, we only have 1 first rounder. We do only have 1 first rounder, so I'm actually going to have to trade up even further. And you know what, Reed Blankenship? Let's sign you, actually. Let's sign you. I'm gonna just drop it down a little bit, as you are going to be an Indianapolis Colts, brother. Welcome aboard. Wow, we went crazy this free agency. We actually went crazy. This might be a shorter episode, just because I don't think I'm gonna run I don't think I'm going to run preseason this episode. It's gonna be next episode probably. Oh my God, I thought that was Ben Whitaker at first. I thought Ben Whitaker was a part of the Diddy party also. Thank God he wasn't. And private workouts. Okay, this is gonna be big time. I want Bautista to have a private workout. Who else do I want to have a private workout? I mean, we don't really need Monk to have a workout because he's just I mean, we kind of know what we're getting out of him. I want to see who is also going to be who's going to be free agents this upcoming off season. Okay, Whitaker's going to be a free agent. Quentin Nelson, Tyler Warren. Oh, we're going to have a oh my God, we're going to have we're losing half the team. We are genuinely losing half of the team. I might have to drop the receiver. A receiver could definitely be in play here because Michael Pittman is going to be gone. There's no way I re-sign him. So a cornerback could also be in play. Monk could still be there. We got to re-sign Tyler Warren. Okay, I'm going to have to, wow, we're doing it. We got a lot. We got a lot. Okay, so Bautista, yes. I kind of want to bring in one of these receivers. I mean, Levi McPherson? Maybe not. Maybe there's no insane receiver to really, like, maybe think about. So I'll probably just settle for Corbin McManus. Doesn't look too shabby. I want to look for a receiver in kind of like the second or third round. Kind of what we did, similar to Ben Whitaker. Ooh, Ramon Herrera does not look too bad. I think we're gonna bring him in for a private workout. And are there any speed demons? Here? Let's see. Who has elite speed? Tim Felder has elite speed. Okay. Tim Felder. Bang. Tim Felder. When is Tim Felder getting drafted? Where is Tim Felder? Okay, all right. Tim Felder is definitely getting chosen. He might be our Ben Whitaker clone, but without a doubt. Okay, so we're gonna go Ramon Bautista. We are going to go. I don't think we're gonna be able to draft Felder though, man. I don't think we're gonna be able to draft him. I'll go Esparza as well because Esparza might be more reasonable. Felder's ranked 17 in the class. Yeah, I don't think. Actually, you know what? Let's do our due diligence on Monk just to make sure. Okay, why is it not letting me? Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's focus scout these three players right here, and let's check out free agency. Jalen Hurts ended up going to New Orleans on a 4-year deal, 113 mil. Benjamin Morrison, now a Washington Commander. Brandon Ayuk joins Jalen Hurts in New Orleans. New Orleans is building something special. Quinshon Judkins is now a Bronco. Kevin Dotson went to the Dolphins. Jared Goff on the Cardinals. Daniil Hunter we bring back. Christian Wilkins still a free agent. Marlon Humphrey still a free agent. So Jacksonville, if you want to, I mean, he actually wants to come here, but I'm not buying it. Not doing it. Nope. I mean, we actually might be able to get, hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought these guys were retiring. I thought Jordan Love and Sauce were retiring. Okay, let's see what I could get for Nate Christmas. Given the current situation, you know, what? Oh my God, there's no trade packages for him. Nobody wants Nate Christmas after what he did. Nobody does, but he has green interest. Nobody wants him. Surely I could find somebody, right? Surely somebody. There's no way. There's not. Okay, well, I tried to shop Nate Christmas. There's nobody. Nobody wants him right now. Nobody is interested. I want to look at the fifth and final mock draft real quick. Where do they have Felder going? They have Felder going all the way. Oh my God, Felder's not even going in the first round. Okay, we might be cooking. Felder's not even going in the first round. So that is good for us, unless I'm blind. I do not see Felder anywhere. So I need to make sure I trade up for Ramon Bautista. Because with the first overall pick, the Browns go with Doug Wallace. I will say the last time they drafted an edge rusher with the first overall pick, it worked out fairly well for them. And they're going to try to replicate that success with Doug Wallace. Doug Wallace, the number 1 overall pick, man. Okay, the Cowboys are going to draft Ramon Bautista, so I'm going to have to jump them. Or not even jump them, I'm just going to have to trade with them. I have 2 second rounders. I could maybe give them a third round. I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. I mean, I'm going to give them a third rounder just to move back. I can maybe give them Daniil Hunter. I mean, if they want an edge rusher, Daniil Hunter is right there, brother. Let's check out my edges. The left end, I mean, I got Alfonso, I got Derek Hall, right end, I got Daniil Hunter. That's it. That's my only right end. So yeah, I need to keep him. And I can't just... I can maybe give them Jimmy Branch. Jimmy Branch is a stud. What do they say about that? Jimmy Branch. Okay, let me throw in the third rounder. We might be cooking with something here. Okay, not the worst. Maybe I have 2 seconds next year. I'll give you a second rounder. Let's see. Do they accept that? Still no. Still not going to accept it. It's right there, man. I don't want to give you all of these picks. Man. Okay, I have my other 5th rounder. They're still not going to accept this, I don't think. I will give you next year's 4th rounder. How about that? You want next year's 4th rounder? I'll give you next year's 4th rounder. They're going to accept it. The 3rd overall pick, a future 2nd, this year's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let me just. A 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and Jimmy Branch for the 2nd overall pick. We move up 1 spot. We had to give up all of that to move up 1 spot. Oh, no. Ramon Bautista is he's only a round 1 guy. He's like nothing too crazy. Like Marcus Monk is a top 5 guy, and I just traded up everything to get him when I could have got him at 3. Ramon Bautista, he just looks better, bro. He's sure he's not a top 5 talent, but he just looks better. He just looks the part. Ramon Bautista, you're going to be an Indianapolis Colts. I don't care if you aren't a top 5 talent. I see it. I see the raw skills you possess, brother. You are going to be a stud next to Alfonso Kirkland on that defensive line. Oh, our defensive line is going to be nasty, man. We had issues with getting to the quarterback this past season, even though we went 20-0. Still, and we upgrade that position. He's ranked 7th, and we got him at 2. We will take that, man. Wasn't top 5 player. Does not matter. He's 7th. That's not much worse. Look at all those A's, man. He has almost everything as an A besides block shed and then B pursued an injury. Everything else is an A. This is almost a flawless prospect. Ramon Bautista, welcome to Indianapolis, brother. And then we have the 1st pick in the 2nd round. Where did this pick come from? Whose pick was this? Whose pick is this? It's Cleveland's pick. Oh, Felder might still be there. Felder should still be there. 3rd overall pick is Hutchinson. They take the worst edge. They go. There's another edge. Darby, the 1st quarterback off the board. Cam Ward, is his future in jeopardy with the Titans? They go with a quarterback in the top 5. I don't know. You do not see that every day, but here we are. Carl Wendell goes 6th to the Texans. Little division news there. Marcus Monk finally gets off the board. It goes 7th to the Chargers. That's pretty good value. Jalen Hale goes 8th to the Cardinals. That quarterback is still on the board, man. Brittingham is still on the board as he slips outside the top 10. Javon Hendricks goes to the Chiefs. Okay, 12th overall, another cornerback. Don't tell me Brittingham is going to fall out of the 1st round. Do not tell me this man is going to fall out of the 1st round. There is just no way, right? There is no way Brittingham actually falls out of the 1st round. None of these quarterbacks are going to need none of these teams are going to need a quarterback. They're just, he actually might fall. He actually might fall out of the 1st round. Oh my God, I actually think he is. I think he's going to fall out of the 1st round. Do I dare take him with our 1st round, with our 1st pick in the 2nd round? Brother, he is falling. I'm not going to lie. I didn't really scout him, so I really don't want to take him. I'm going to be honest. I really don't want to take him, even if he is available. He is available, but I don't want to take him. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to take him. Jackson Dart's our guy. We're going to go with Tim Felder. We're going to get another receiver. This one with the 1st pick in the 2nd round. He runs a 4.24 as a 6'1 receiver. Tim Felder, welcome to Indianapolis, brother. We're getting Jackson Dart all of the weapons. Tim Felder, raise that cap up, buddy. 33rd in True Value. We got him at 33rd. That is 99. Oh, we just got a Ben Whitaker clone. I don't know how tall Ben Whitaker is, but Tim Felder also has 99 speed. Insane change of direction. This man's a speed demon. I mean, he's going to have to work on the route running, going to have to work on the catching. He has an F catching, but we can turn this man into a stud for sure. He's got elite speed, shows great concentration, catching in traffic, understands how to create separation at 2nd level. Pairing him up with Ben Whitaker. Oh my God, we got 2 speed demons. We got to change that number though. Number 25, we got to change that, Tim. I'm sorry, unless that's like a number that really holds some meaning to you. I don't really know. We're gonna have to change that number, boss man. And there's no way this quarterback is still on the. Okay, he finally goes. He goes 41st to the Lions. I was getting worried I might have to take him, but I'm not gonna have to now. As we are here in the 2nd round, our 2nd pick in the 2nd round. You know what? How is our strong safety room doing? I know we have Jonas, but he's all we have. He is all that we have. So you know what? Let's go after one. Brian Cohen. I didn't even realize he was a strong safety from USC. I didn't even realize that. Is he actually going to be good, though? Are we actually going to get the USC strong safety cheese in Colts franchise? There's no way, right? There's no way we just did that. I didn't even realize this man was from USC until I just drafted him. Okay, no. That's not a thing. It does not exist in the Colts franchise. The USC strong safety. Okay, yeah, he would. Yeah, no. I sound stupid now because he wasn't even a run supporter. So, yeah, that just didn't even make sense on my end. But Brian Cohen, I'm cool with that, dude. Even though he's not number 1 in true value with the USC strong safety glitch, I'm okay with this. I wanted him anyway. I'm perfectly fine with this. Brian Cohen, ranked 40th, got him at 52. That's not bad whatsoever, man. He won't be starting, obviously, but he will maybe be getting some run, playing some meaningful snaps. You never know. And here in the 4th round, I'm thinking maybe we just go offensive line. I mean, Quentin Nelson, you don't know how much longer he has. I like Alan Samuel. We're going to draft him. Ranked 53rd, got him at 128. Alan Samuel. Okay, you might be the future, brother. You might be the future at left guard for the Indianapolis Colts if Quentin Nelson does end up leaving. And we do have to get some picks back for next year. So you know what? I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and get some picks back. Give me a future 5th and 7th next year. That sounds perfect. And you know what? We're in the 6th round. Should I maybe go after a quarterback or something? Or maybe a halfback? What about actually, we probably could go after a tight end. Jordan Castillo in the 6th round? I mean, hey, man, hidden dev tight end in the 6th round. I'll take that. Obviously, he's not going to start, but that's another player we could have. Depth is all we need, man. We're going to get a future 6 in 2031. Who knows if this series is even going to last that long. Now, let's check out the draft recap. How did we do? Bautista's a 79. Felder, 75. Cohen, 74. Samuel, 73. And Castillo, 68. Let's check out the whole round. Let's check out the whole 1st round out of the NFL. So Doug Wallace ended up being a 79. 81, my bad. Doug Wallace, 81. Bautista, 79. Ew, Hutchinson, 75. That's disgusting. Ellerby, 82 overall. Monk ended up being an 80 overall. Okay. How did, I want to see, were there any other 80 overalls in the 1st round? No. Oh, yes, there was at the end. Nico Gutierrez. All right, how was that quarterback? Oh my God, he was a 72 overall. This man was a bust. This man was a how though? I want to see his depth trait. What is this man going to turn out to be? He's going to turn out to be a star dev. Oh, that's disgusting. Wow, that is gross. Thank God I did not draft him. Because I wasn't going to draft him because I didn't scout him. And if I scouted him, I would have known that, hey, he was not going to be good. So I'm glad I did not take him. I trusted my gut there. But I want to see, what is the highest overall player from the draft? Oh, wow. It was Mike Ellerby in the 1st round, 82 overall. Wow. Okay. Bautista, obviously 7th because he was a 7th ranked player. All right, man. You know what? We got our guys. We got our freaking guys. Now, what we do need to do is get rid of one of our guys. Nate Christmas. Has the storm settled down? Do you have any... Okay, yes, you do. We have some... Oh, my God. Yeah, we have some trade packages for you, brother. We have quite the trade packages for you. Now, I do have to realize, when we give someone Nate Christmas, those picks look like they're going to be obviously way better. But they're obviously adding Nate Christmas. He's going to be a stud. He's going to win more games for them. So it's dude, Earl Graves. He just I don't know why they're doing this. They just got Jalen Hurts. Why would they want to do that? Justin Jefferson's 30. Do not want him. Walter Fisher. Definitely don't want him. PS2 could be insane. I'm not going to edit any of these trade packages. I'm just going to keep them as they are. I'm surprised Nate Christmas is drawing out this much value considering what he just did. I don't know why the Patriots want him. I know Nate Christmas is a 99 overall. It's a 23-year-old. So he's probably the most valuable player in the league right now. But still, they have Drake May. I think Earl Graves is the answer here. And you know what? I said I was not going to mess with any of the deals. But give me a 2nd rounder, brother. Give me your 2nd rounders. Give me your second. You know, I don't know why, but we do a lot of deals with the Saints. We did it with Hutch, and now we're going to do it with Nate Christmas. He is getting shipped off to the Saints for 3 first rounders, 2 second rounders, and one of their best players, Earl Graves. I want to check out his stats before I do trade for him. He had oh my God, he's insane. Yeah, all right. Yep, bye-bye, Nate Christmas. Thank you for everything that you did. You just decided, I want to be like Diddy instead of being a Hall of Famer in the NFL. So you know what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Earl Graves is now an Indianapolis Colt. We got an absolute haul. We trade Nate Christmas to the Saints. I promise I didn't just do this because I'm a Saints fan. That was the best package we were going to get. And funny enough, we actually play them in this preseason week 1. And Nate Christmas joins the Saints as trade is finalized with the Colts. Wow, that is a blockbuster. And we are going to generate our lineup, and this is what we are looking like without Nate Christmas after the offseason. Wow, they actually want Samuel starting. I actually don't mind that. I actually don't hate that at all. Even though Lance Washington is a 78, Samuel, developing would not be the end of the world. But this is what the squad is looking like, boys. Jackson Dart is our new quarterback 1. He has some big shoes to fill. I mean, it couldn't be a more awkward situation, but he is going to be our quarterback. Let's see how his stats were last year. Okay, he didn't even play. He barely has even played in the NFL. Barely has even played. So, I mean, this is a prove-it deal for sure, Jackson. This is a prove-it deal for you. You've got quite the squad, I will say that. You have quite the squad. Okay, we do need another cornerback because we did trade Jimmy Branch. We do need another. Okay, yeah, we do need maybe a... Actually, no, we're good. Maybe I'll sign one in free agency real quick, but that's currently a free agent. But we're chilling, dude. We add another elite pass rusher. I want Bautista starting over to Neil Hunter. I'm not gonna lie. I want him to start. So he's gonna be our rush right end. Oh, dude, this pass rush is nutty, dude. It is so freaking good. Yeah, man, we're set. We're gonna go 40-0. We're gonna go 20-0 yet again. And Nate Christmas is literally the highest overall player in the NFL right now. The best player in the NFL just got shipped off. He is now in New Orleans. This is him in his new threads. Nate Christmas. It just does not look real, brother. It just does not look real, man. It doesn't. And yet again, I find myself trading with the Saints. I think that's actually just kind of funny. But that is going to do it, gentlemen, for this episode of Colts Franchise. Again, we didn't really do a whole lot. Actually, I guess we did, but not a lot of gameplay. Just getting the team ready for the next season, for the 5th season of Colts Franchise. We move on from the Nate Christmas era, and it is now the Jackson Dart era in Indianapolis. So I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for our new QB1 to get a crack at it. I mean, he's got a squad, by the way. I need to put Felder in the slot if he isn't already. Westerman does not need to be in the slot. We need Felder there. But that's going to do it, boys. 90 overall team, 89 offense, 93 defense. We dropped down 22 overalls in the quarterback department, but I don't care, man. We got a man that is high on morals. He's a high character guy. Not a super fan of Sean Combs, so that's good. Hopefully it stays that way. Jackson Darts, you get a new fresh start in Indianapolis. I'm beyond excited to see how you do. So that's going to do it for this episode of Colts Franchise, boys. Season number 5 is underway. If you boys are excited, make sure to drop a like. Let me know that you guys really want to see it. Until then, see you boys in the next episode. Deuces.